After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that play just shows you this quarterback trusts his wide receiver because he knows that route has to be adjusted to get beyond the first down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quick completion to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Fast motion from the offense. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Finds space on the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. The defense was asking for that penalty immediately, and they got it. Offensive pass interference waves off the first down. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. It's complete to the left. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
He wants to throw here on second down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fleming. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make him.
Snags it on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Milrow. On target. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
They want to run this quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The back goes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Singleton. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Enough play action on first down. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Fires into traffic, intercepted. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Bringing it back. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously, trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the play.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Leaves it with the back. Works his way through the traffic, and he picks up 8 yards on the play, and this one's much more manageable on 4th and 3. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air, it's Milroe. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Quick release by the QB. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Back to pass, it's Aller. Getting some heat. And it's slipped out. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that phone.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're...
Touchdown tie! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
At the 35, he's loose. Afterburner's coming. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. To the air, it's Aller. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They'll go with a direct snap. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Firing to the right, complete. He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Off the RPO, complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Young. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field of play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got him this time. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. He'll throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming.
25.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt. He was going down. Great job form tackle.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He'll just keep slinging it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To throw, it's Allard. It's complete on the right side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Allard. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Direct snap. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Power football with the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Allard. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
And he really wanted that first down, but you've got to understand, it's 4th down now. Got to get the first down, less than 60 seconds, so got to be fast and get the first down.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Going deep. And he makes the catch at the 10. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Moving toward the end zone, ball out! And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Snap it to the back. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Direct snap. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team.